Hey guys, I wanted to address your question about how to grow your community. I was not avoiding the question. I actually just wanted you guys to really watch the interviews first because you really need to focus and think about the mindset for your community before you worry too much about bringing a bunch of people in. Because honestly, if you don't have that solid foundation and you don't know a little bit more about who you're speaking to or who you would like to be speaking to, you're going to lose people as soon as you get them, and you're probably not going to have the opportunity to get them back. So you really want to make sure that you start out as strong and solid as possible. If you have not watched my other two interviews with Naomi and then with Debbie, I highly recommend that you do that, just so that you can be thinking about what you want your community to be communicating to people, what you want to get from your community, what you want your community to be serving, in the world. So for those of you that do already have a pretty well established community and that has a foundation, so that when someone joins, they can go back and see, kind of whether you're in alignment with them, whether they're going to be getting the things that they need from your community. If you already have that established, I'm going to be talking specifically to you guys. So just kind of some basic tips about where I tell people to talk about their communities would be, one is send an invitation to your mailing list. Many people are actually probably already looking or waiting or hoping that you have a more engaged level community than maybe your business page or your personal Facebook profile. A lot of people, especially in the coaching and author community that you guys are in, they're looking for bigger conversation with you. So more than likely you send that invitation and many people are going to be joining. Another place is just add it into your newsletter. If you already have an established newsletter, there's no reason that you can't just add something at the very bottom that just invites people to come join your community, engage in bigger conversations, bring their questions, bring people that might be interested in the conversation. Adding that to an already established communication with someone is really going to bring in those people that want to be your brand ambassadors. People that are really looking to work with you in a bigger way, to conversate with you in a bigger way. They're the people that are reading the newsletter, and they're the people that are going to be joining that. And those are definitely the people that you're going to want to cultivate those relationships with. So it is important that when people are joining your group, you try to acknowledge and engage with them, answer their questions right away, see what you can be doing to serve them a little bit higher, bigger, better, so that you can be cultivating those deep relationships. Another great place that people don't really think about that you can be adding information about your group is to the signature of your email. I know that HubSpot has a very great email signature creator that Amber uses. And you can just add your group link right in there. People can click on it and it directs them right to the community. And it's actually surprising how many people really do that. So then another place is to be sharing it on all of your social media networks and often. You probably will not hit every single person on your friends list by posting about it one time. You need to continue that conversation, let people know that there's a bigger conversation happening with you and with people that have the same mindset and the same goals as you somewhere else. Make sure that invitation is posted to Twitter, to Instagram. If you have Pinterest, any of those social media outlets, let them know that they can be playing with you in a bigger avenue inside of this Facebook community. Make some posts that are shareable so that people can be sharing that you have a Facebook community available and to join, because you'll find that some of your ambassadors will share your information about your Facebook community, and you can cultivate the relationships with them so that that is something that they want to be doing, and you can be wording your invitations so that they're very, very shareable and very, very welcoming, and draw in the kind of people that you're really looking for to support you in your community. And then my final suggestion is like group cross promotions. A lot of you guys are multipreneurs, or you're business owners that are also authors or podcasters or speakers. You have other groups that you're in to support you in the other avenues of your life. You can start cultivating relationships with those group admins. You can start learning the rules and information that you need to be able to talk about your group and the things that you maybe could offer people in the world, because then they can join from there. I know that there is a ton of writers, support groups out there that they absolutely allow you to talk about the other things that you have going on in your business, other communities that you have. You just need to not, jump in there, obviously, and attack people with only your group. You need to engage in these, other communities and cultivate those relationships so that when you do offer your group, people know who you are. People want to join. People want to have a bigger conversation with you. So those are just some of the tips and suggestions that I have for you guys for right now about how to join, get people to be joining that community. If you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, make a post and tag me in them, or especially make me a video. I love it. We'll touch base on this topic again, and I'm going to be asking some of our interviewees what they do. I know that there's been some good suggestions already between the interview with Naomi and the interview with Debbie. So again, if you have not watched those, I would highly recommend that you do that. And then again, if you have any questions about the Leverage to Scale system or want more information about how to get your VA trained for that, just go ahead and reach out to me. You can always message me here on Facebook. I'm happy to answer any questions. Once your VA is trained in the Leverage to Scale system, it's actually very, very easy to start, adding those invitations for your group. Your VA will be trained to know how to create, the social medias that's going to really drive other people to the rest of your group. And so let's go ahead and have that discussion, see if it would be a good fit for you. Until then, leave me any other questions that you have about community building. I really, really want to help support you guys, because as I have mentioned, Facebook is greatly moving away from the way that they do the timelines now. Your group is going to become the absolute heart and soul of your business, and I want to make sure that you're ready for that. So any other questions, just let me know. I will be on soon, and you'll be talking to me very, very shortly. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.